Hi everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to talk about Cancer the Crab. Cancer the Crab is the fourth sign of the zodiac. Begins with Aries, goes fire, earth, air, water. That first water sign is Cancer the Crab. Cancer is a cardinal water sign ruled by the moon. So you can see by that combination of water and the moon that there's this shifting of the tides. Tide coming in, tide going out. Tide coming in, tide going out. The push and pull of the moon, the phases of the moon. And symbolically, within the person who is Cancer the Crab, this push and pull of the water represents the emotions, the feelings, the intuitions of that person. So, their emotions come and go like waves, come and go like the tides. And they can be really powerful, really strong, really intense, and also really soft, gentle, quiet, shy. But there's a constant slow shifting of the moods, the emotions, the feelings of this person, Cancer the Crab. Another connection with Cancer the Crab is the wellspring. Cardinal water, so it's the initiation of water, or the place where the water originates. It begins with Cancer. So the wellspring is a cool analogy. There's also this defensive, protective quality of the crab. It's a sign that's most closely associated with motherhood. And with motherhood, there's this discernment where you're protecting the wellspring, you're protecting the family, the children, by deciding what you allow in and what you keep out. So that's also the protective shell of the crab, and the claws, the pincers. Inside, underneath all of that, there's the soft center of the crab, which is pure, deep, loyal love. This sign loves more deeply than just about any other. Something you find with the water signs in particular, Cancer and Pisces. This deep, deep well of emotion, deep well of feeling. So also with the summertime, we have these two signs that in the northern hemisphere where this zodiacal system was born, there are two signs that are in the summer, the height of summer. Cancer the Crab, a cardinal water sign ruled by the moon, and Leo the Lion, a masculine fire sign ruled by the sun. So there is the center, the moon and the sun, Cancer and Leo. And if you begin there in the height of summer, and you go around the zodiac in either direction, you can see the order of the planets. So with the sun and the moon in the center, and then you'll see the Mercury-ruled signs, Gemini and Virgo. Keep going and you see the Venus-ruled signs, Taurus and Libra. Two of my favorites, two of my own. You keep going and you see the Mars-ruled signs, which are Aries and Scorpio. And then you get into the modern rulerships and the traditional rulerships. You stick with the traditional rulerships, you go past those Mars-ruled ones and you see the Jupiter-ruled ones, which are Pisces and Sagittarius. You keep going, you meet at the Saturn-ruled signs, which are Capricorn and Aquarius. So that's a cool way to look at the circle. And I'm talking about Cancer the Crab for this video. Some other interesting things about Cancer the Crab. there's actually a really high number of great fighters who are Cancer the Crab or other water signs. Mixed martial arts fighters and boxers coming from this sign. And I believe it's because there's that element of being a protective and aggressive, defensive and aggressive. You need that combination, or at least it helps to have that combination to be a great fighter. But really, it's very associated with the motherhood, nurturing, healing. There are a lot of Cancer the Crabs who also work in the healing professions. A lot of nurses, because they know how to nourish and take care of people. Some other animals that Cancer can be associated with, aside from the crab, are the tortoise, with the protective outer shell, the soft center, and carrying your home on your back. Also the sea turtle, flowing with the currents in the ocean. And the scarab beetle. Some of our modern understanding of the zodiac signs and what they symbolize actually comes from the ancient Egyptian perspective of it, and from Babylon. But the system has been developed over the course of generations and generations, and has transformed with the shape of our societies, with our cultures. But that's not the point of this video. Cancer the Crab, a cardinal water sign ruled by the moon. The deepest love. If you're on their side, if you're in their heart, they'll be loyal to you forever. They'll have your back forever. But it takes some time for them to let you in, to become a part of that inner circle. Well worth it. One more quick side note is that the element that I have the least of in my zodiacal chart is water. I have very little water, and the little water that I do have is in the sign of Scorpio. So something that I was specifically seeking out was to connect with the element of water. And after I left my job ski instructing up in the high mountains, I quickly fell in love with Emily, my wife, Cancer the Crab, a water sign. And our little baby, Coral Rose, is Pisces, another water sign. And we've moved right next to the ocean. And I've been able to take up surfing. So I've been very directly connecting with that element. And that's something that I'd recommend for looking at your own birth chart and thinking about how to move with those energies, is to look at what is your elemental balance. What strengths do you have, and what do you have less of? What are you deficient in? And seeking to balance that out by actually cultivating your connection with that element. Getting into the water, for instance. So, thank you for watching today, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.